So, there are no werewolves in African folklore. There is the Werehyena. But I did find one werewolf legend from Caribbean folklore, specifically from Trinidad, and that werewolf is called the Lagahoo. Hi, my name is Vivian, and on this channel, I talk about the elements of storytelling, my author journey, road to publishing, and also mythical creatures from Black culture. So if that interests you, welcome. But who says if you're creating a werewolf from Black culture that you can't use elements of the Werehyena or the Lagahoo to create your werewolf profile? I mean, it's fiction. Almost anything goes. The werewolf legend, the Lagahoo. Let's talk about the werewolf legend from Trinidad and Tobago called the Lagahoo. In the folklore of Trinidad and Tobago, the Lagahoo is a mythical shape-shifting monster. It is cousin to the French and the Germanic werewolf. It seems like a normal human by day, but this creature takes on the form of a man with no head, roaming lonely areas at night while stalking their prey. There have been many rumors that people would hear the Lagahoo dragging chains while they were on their way home. The Lagahoo tends to carry his chains around his neck where it would rattle as it is dragging in his hands. There are some sources that say the Lagahoo roams the night with a wooden coffin on its neck. On top of the coffin are 3 lighted candles and the long loose ends of a heavy iron chain noosed around its waist trails behind him. The chains can change sizes, and these chains are representations of slavery. He also has the ability to change or shapeshift into various animals such as wolves, pigs, or even goats. In order to kill the Lagahoo, someone must beat this character with a stick that has been soaking in holy water or holy oil for several days. While the demon is being beaten, it is possible it will change into other forms such as a snarling dog, a wild bull, and thunderous waves of water, and will finally disappear into a mist. The legend of the Werehyena. The Werehyena is a mythological creature from East Africa, North Africa, and parts of the Middle East. Unlike the werewolf that is usually portrayed as being originally human, the werehyena in many lore is described as a hyena that is disguised as human. In the Kanuri language of the Bornu Empire in the Lake Chad region, werehyenas were called Boltungin, which also translates to I change myself into a hyena. It was traditionally believed that 1 or 2 of the villages in the region was populated entirely by Boltungin. Ethiopians traditionally believed that blacksmiths were wizards or witches who could change into hyenas. These Buddha, which is synonymous to evil eye, were believed to rob graves at night in hyena form, defiling bones and consuming any human flesh that remained. A lingering smell of rotting flesh was believed to be the best way to identify the werehyena once it had transformed back into a human. In Ethiopian culture, the word Buddha became synonymous with the lower, uneducated artisan class, and blacksmiths in particular. For a time, all blacksmiths in Ethiopian culture were believed to be Buddha, capable of wielding the power of the evil eye to transform into werehyenas at will. Buddha was also a derogatory word towards Ethiopian Jews who often took up that trade and other artisan-type crafts. Belief in the Buddha as the evil eye is still present today in Ethiopia, also in Sudan, Tanzania, and Morocco. In Western Sudan folklore, they describe the werehyeena as a human creature who transforms into a cannibalistic monster that terrorizes people, especially lovers. The creature is often portrayed as a magically powerful healer, blacksmith, or woodcutter in its human form, but recognizable through signs like a hairy body, red and gleaming eyes, and a nasal voice. Arab folklore tells of how hyenas can also mesmerize victims with their eyes or sometimes with their pheromones. The werehyenas also were believed to be a vampire. In Somalia, it is traditionally believed that Kori Ismaris, which translates to one who rubs himself with a stick, was a man who could transform himself into a werehyena by rubbing himself with a magic stick at nightfall, and by repeating this process could return to his human state before dawn. In Morocco, all werehyenas are believed to transform every night after sunset and return to human form at dawn. Belief in werehyenas is still fairly widespread today in the rural Horn of Africa, particularly in the villages like Atuga. There are a lot of characteristics of the werehyena or even the Lagahoo that you can take and use in your stories if you have any werewolves or anything like that in your story. There's a lot of cool things that you can take away from this and apply it to your characters. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Go ahead and watch the next video here. I'll talk to you next time. Bye!